Hello everybody, welcome back to Sunday Berries. Today I am going to be sharing with you the 12 Antique Earth set from Essee Watercolors, which is a handmade watercolor company. As you can see, I've already tried them and I did this small painting of a tree branch. The colors were absolutely a delight to work with. I purchased the 12 Antique Earth set. It is the first one that I get. And the owner, Inga, sent me a beautiful sample of a different color, which I am not sure what color it is because it wasn't labeled. But take a look at this beautiful ceramic holder for that sample. It is quite breathtaking. And this is the type of personal touch that handmade watercolor companies have with their customers. And it's just amazing. That personal touch says so much. I went for the 12 Antique Earth set because I love earth tones, so this was a natural choice for me. However, they have a wide variety of colors that you can look at and see if you find the colors that speak to you the most. I will be leaving a link to their website in the description below. And with that said, let's start the swatch. We are going to start with the sample color that was sent to me. Thank you so much, Inga, for that delicate touch. I do not know what this sample is. It does look like one of the colors that come with the set, but I couldn't be sure, so we're going to label it as sample unknown. It's a beautiful earth tone, perfect for this set. It does look like one of the colors that it's included with the set. It could be a PR 102, but I could be completely wrong. Or perhaps even a PR 101, who knows? But as you can see, these are very rich colors, completely breathtaking. And of course, the diluted version. And this gives you a little perspective on the values that you can get with this color. And with all the others, because we always do the diluted versions as well. As you can see, it does have an orange undertone. Quite beautiful. And it does have a very subtle granulation to it, which I find absolutely breathtaking. The first color is Ochra Gialla, PY43, and this is a beautiful yellow ochre. This is the only one that I find that doesn't have any texture or granulation to it. But as you can see, it's quite breathtaking. And diluted version. The way these colors re-wet and the way they feel as you place them on the paper is quite an experience. They are very smooth. They feel so very buttery and even silky. The next one up is Ochra Natural, Natural ochre. Pigment is PY43, and as you can see, it is a toastier version of the yellow ochre. Beautiful and quite impressive as well. This one I find to be quite a grounding color. It sets the tone for the rest of them. Beautiful. What impresses me the most about this color, and you can see it even now happening in front of your eyes, is how it does have particles that are darker in nature, and they come alive once you set them on paper, and it's quite a beautiful textural touch that this color has. And diluted version, quite breathtaking, the difference between the two tones. Sienna Natural is next. This is a natural sienna, PY42. And this one is even toastier. Quite amazing. This effect happening here, where you can see darker particles, is the same one that we see in Ochre Sienna. So it does carry on to the next color. Diluted version. Rojo Óxido, PR101. This one is a breathtaking iron oxide Mars red. This is a red pigment, almost a violet maroon color, I would say. Very maroon. There's this beautiful purple undertone to this color that is just breathtaking. It does granulate, very subtle, and it's quite natural in nature. It does look so very rustic and inviting. The purple undertone will become a lot more evident once these colors have dried. You will be able to see what I mean about the purple or violet undertone. Terra Arancio, PR102. This one is very rustic looking, very rusty as well. And it does have this orange undertone going on. It's quite breathtaking. The diluted version shows you that beautiful orange. So very beautiful, very warm, inviting, cozy. The next one up is Almagre, PR 102 as well. However, this one is even rustier. It's the perfect color of rust. Very, very natural looking and rustic as well. And diluted. Castle is next, and this is a very cool brown, PBR7. And I think this is the grounding stone in the set, what grounds everything together. Of course, that's my personal opinion, but this cool brown is what sets everything in a harmonious way. I mean, all the colors are quite harmonious in themselves, but this one is what the anchor for everything else, in my opinion. And because this is a cool brown, it does make a beautiful shadow brown color. It's almost grayish in tone. And it does have such a beautiful granulation. I find this color quite breathtaking. Looking at the sample again, it's unlike Terra Arancio and unlike Almagre. So it would probably fall in between these two. And I believe it's a PR 101, like an English red or a Venetian red. So those are the vibes this one is giving me, but I could not be sure. Verde Alemana is next, and this is PG23, and take a look at this beautiful green. It is a hue that takes your breath away when you see it among all the others. It's a cool green, quite breathtaking. And diluted version. This one is quite a delicate color as well. It's not strong at all, very soft and gentle. Unlike all the others that are so much stronger than this one. but this delicate color is quite breathtaking. The next one up is Verde Cromo, and this is a Viridian Spring Green, PG17. It is quite bright and striking in comparison to the rest of them, but it is still grounded and very earthy. Diluted version. The next one up is Sombra. This is PBR8, and the color is a swamp green earth. This is an absolutely beautiful brown, again PBR8, but it does have a beautiful greenish undertone. At first you don't see it in a mass tone, but as it dries you start to see how it does give you that sense of green. Perfect for this set, and also a great warm counterpart to Gasso. It does have a beautiful granulation as well. I've always loved granulating colors. They are possibly the most intriguing colors for me. They tend to be mineral colors, not all of them, of course. Granulation in watercolors is something that I find to be outstanding and quite unique. The next one up is Rosso Verona, PR102. Take a look at this color, it's quite breathtaking. Very, very rusty. And I keep saying rusty in all these reddish tones because that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the natural passage of time, things that are left behind and forgotten. But take a look at that color, how beautiful it is. Diluted. And last but not least, Pizarra Negra. This is a slate black, PBK 18. It has such a gorgeous granulation to it that is just stunning. It's captivating and draws you in. But again, I love blacks and I love grays and everything in between. For me, this Pizarra Negra is quite a beautiful and natural looking black. And I find it also perfect because take a look at the gray it does make when you dilute it. And here we have them. I am going to allow this to dry and then we are going to be talking about these colors a little bit further. This set of colors is quite impressive. It is so rich and natural looking, which makes them perfect for natural scenes, like nature, for example. These colors are grounded and quite strong yet subtle. I feel that they are the perfect group of colors for an earth tone palette. I personally loved each one of these for different reasons. However, I want to tell you about the colors that surprised me the most. For example, Rojo Oxido, which is iron oxide Mars red PR101. I was never expecting a purple toned PR101. It starts out being a maroon when you're placing it down, but as it dries, it turns completely into something different. And it's quite unexpected to find it in this group. However, it is a very natural color, very perfectly suited for this set. Another color that I absolutely loved was Castle, the PBR 7. This is a very cool brown and quite perfect for the whole set. Once again, being cool against so many warm colors, it brings them all together. I loved Verde Alemana. It is just very delicate and subtle and very natural looking as well, perfect for nature subjects. And Verde Cromo is quite beautiful, although I would mix it up to make it even earthier. Sombra is just breathtaking, and Pizarra Negra is just absolutely incredible. The granulation that it does have is just stunning. And all of them have a level of granulation, although you cannot see them very well in this swatches possibly, but they do granulate quite beautifully. And some much more than others, however, they do granulate. And that granulation makes this set become a lot richer because it does have that textural component that flat colors just simply don't have. I love the fact that, for example, in the Siena Natural and Ochra Natural, you can see those darker particles, and that gives it a complete turnaround to this color. Is quite breathtaking. And the only one that doesn't granulate whatsoever is Ochra Gialla, the PY43, but it's quite perfect for this set. I have a feeling that Pizarra Negra and Castle will mix wonderful greens along with Ochra Gialla. I would have to do that in a separate video, and I think it would, especially the Castle, will probably add a little twist to all these colors, I am thinking. But as shadow colors, this Sombra, Castle, and Pizarra Negra are quite stunning because Pizarra Negra, for example, it's a beautiful gray. It's not that stark black that you could come across. It's actually a lot softer. And the Castle is quite stunning as well because it's not a black, it is a brown, and it does look in its diluted version very much like a brown gray color, which is perfect for shadows. And sombra, which means shadow in English, is also a very good shadow to all the other colors. quite impressive. I'm really impressed. I am not sure about the sample color that was sent to me. Thank you very much once again. I really do appreciate it. And I would locate that somewhere in between these two. So it's probably a PR 101 or like a Venetian red or an English red, possibly, or another form of the PR 102. It's very close to Terra Arancio, but Terra Arancio it's redder, whereas this one isn't. And it's a little bit closer to Almagre, but not quite. Almagre is rustier, and this one, well, it is rusty. It is a little bit redder than the Almagre is. Almagre is already turning into that brown. In terms of the set, it is absolutely amazing. I am finding that I am loving handmade watercolors, and I am so glad that I acquired these colors and this set. I am looking forward to seeing more handmade watercolors. There are many out there that I would like to get my hands into. Slowly but surely, I will be getting there. I do want to show you the little painting that I did is a branch, a tree branch, and I was able to use almost all of these colors. And you can see just how natural and how beautiful these colors are. It's quite impressive. I was quite stunned when I finished painting this little branch. Really gave me so much joy to work with these colors. So overall and in conclusion, I am in love with this set. I am very, very impressed by the colors. And I am so very grateful to Inga for sending this beautiful ceramic pan with that sample. Just completely in love with these colors. I am very, very impressed. I could not stress it any more than I am because they are obviously amazing. So with that said, my friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by to watch and listen to what I have to say. I really do appreciate that. I would love to hear what you have to say about Essee Watercolors. If you're familiar with the brand, if you know the brand, if you have experienced the brand, to see if we have something in common. And also, I would like to say thank you to all the subscribers, particularly the new ones that have been joining the channel. I hope you are having a really good time. And to the all subscribers, thank you so much for staying with me. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't decided to subscribe to the channel, maybe this is the time to take just a second to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. If you are interested in these colors, I'm going to link the website in the description below. With that said, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Be kind to one another, and I will see you on the next video. Until then, bye.